Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here. I could already see it. I didn't even get the sentence out. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is all about for you. Tell me about your past. What else do you need to know? That is a lot of cards on your potential outcome, but I'm going to take them. So I was pretty quiet during that. I'm usually more talkative when I do the shuffling and the laying down of the spread. So there's something happening that has you kind of looking inward and doing a lot of internal reflection. And so you're really kind of just focused on that at the moment. It's not a lot of outward expression of your emotions. Bottom of the deck though, Four of Wands. I mean, that's interesting. So the Four of Wands is, it's a relationship card in the tarot. It's typically a marriage card. And so there's something here that it feels like it's buried deep down. So there's something about this energy. Because I am picking up on a lot of internal reflection. But as it relates to this Four of Wands, the connection isn't easy to make. So I'm going to have to see if it becomes more clear during this reading. Because right now you're sitting in this Nine of Wands energy. And so this Nine of Wands, this is about the wounded warrior. And so this tells me that you're keeping people at arm's length, that there's something here you're just unwilling to share with other people. Could be your emotions, could be your even physical person. Like you just don't want to spend time with anybody right now. You just want to be in solitude. Eight of Pentacles. And so it could have to do with work. That could be part of the reason that you're just keeping people at arm's length, because you have that as your priority. But it does feel like a little bit more the case that it's about the work that you want to do to yourself or on yourself. There's something here. You are working on yourself. You're very secretive right now. And I don't usually have this kind of trouble. Every so often I'll have an issue like this with the energy where it's not clear. It's giving me enough to be able to give the reading, but it's not allowing me to pinpoint exactly what these emotions are and how to articulate what I'm feeling. From a focus standpoint, the universe wants you to focus on the possibilities here. So the Two of Wands does require you to make a decision, but it's not a decision just to make a decision. It is when you're presented with multiple opportunities, which one is in your best interest? That's what the universe wants you to focus on. So you might have multiple options around you. You might have multiple things happening at the same time. And it's really about prioritizing and choosing the one that is the most beneficial to you right now. You can see the devil showing up here in the past position. So the devil, on the negative side of the devil, because it is the devil. So this would be any kind of unhealthy attachments to people, to places, things, behaviors. I mean, this would be, you name it. It would be any kind of like just unhealthy, toxic type of energy. Unhealthy relationships could be with a specific person. Maybe it's the way that you're in relationships in general. And so you've decided to switch and focus more on your work right now instead of on relationships. But what the devil is also about here from a Capricorn standpoint, because it is the energy of Capricorn. And so it is about being methodical, coming up with a game plan, really kind of understanding what the strategy is in order to achieve some sort of long-term result here. And so if work is your priority, this does indicate that maybe you were creating some sort of action plan here in the past, and maybe that is your priority. Again, your energy is not coming through that clear right now. And we're well past the time of the full moon, so it should be more clear. When I look at your strength position, so two cards wanted to pop out. One is the Ten of Swords and the Two of Cups. And I was getting a perseverance type of energy when I put these cards down. It's you want to pursue relationships regardless of whatever has happened here in the past. That's not really preventing you from moving forward here. That's your strength. But there is something preventing you from moving forward right now. There's a lot of internal reflection. So I don't know if something happened with a specific person, or maybe in general, maybe some sort of behavior came to light. In your near future, I am seeing the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, I mean, it's definitely a solo type of energy, but in a positive way. So this is you creating your own abundance. But if you are, only because relationship is coming up here, and it's coming, even though I'm not getting a lot of feelings around it, the cards are really picking up relationship. Right? The Four of Wands, I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles, which is a single card, and we've got the Two of Cups down here. And Devil energy, which is really the reverse of the Lovers, because the Lovers is kind of that open type of relationship where you're just free to be who you are, where the Devil is very restricting and very limiting. So this Nine of Pentacles does indicate that you are going to be by yourself, but again, you're creating your own abundance in the meantime. What is happening here from an external source? So when we think about just what the universe is trying to get you to do, what path is I guess it's not a person. What path is the universe trying to encourage you to take? Death shows up. So Scorpio energy may or may not be significant, but this is a death and rebirth. And so this is a new chapter. This is transformation that's been taking place. And again, Five of Wands, so obstacles and challenges. So there are obstacles and challenges that were put in front of you. Think of them as like little tests to see where are you in your progress? Where are you in your growth? Because this Five of Wands is not a major card, but it would be enough that it would be visible to you that this was an obstacle or a challenge. There was some sort of barrier that took place. And the universe was really trying to see, are you ready to change? Are you open to change here? Are you ready for this new beginning? You are being tested. Ten of Pentacles is showing up in your hopes or fears. And so again, another relationship card, another marriage card, actually. So you are thinking about the long term and what your long-term plan is and what kind of relationship you might want with another person. And here we go again. We've got another relationship. Okay. So Aquarius, I don't know what's going on, but we're going to definitely get more information when we clarify. And even at that, I'm probably going to have to get some additional guidance cards here, because here's what's showing up. Lovers, Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I don't know if you've been on some sort of break with another person. This would indicate that maybe there is a chance to heal the connection, that there is some sort of open to listen and be able to repair whatever happened here. You would have to see the potential with that Two of Wands just because of where these cards are sitting. I can feel the connection here. And so you might have an opportunity here to repair a relationship with somebody, or it's about moving in a new direction once you've healed from whatever internal work that you're doing on yourself right now. Let's see what additional details we get. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. I'm going to get them separate. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, I thought that was two. Star and Five of Wands. So the Star is about healing. Five of Wands is about healing from those obstacles and challenges. So this is why you're keeping people at arm's length. This is why you're not so open right now, is that something did happen here. And you are not open to talking about exactly what it is. I'm not getting any details at all, but what it tells me here is that you're trying to heal from whatever happened. And that makes sense then from the Eight of Pentacles, because you have all the skills within you already in order to be able to heal whatever it is that you're going through. But let me get one card on the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Devil. So the Devil's out here twice. When it comes to relationships, do you ignore the red flags? Do you see them? Do you recognize them when you see them? Do you kind of make excuses for them? Because it feels like this is what you might be doing, is that you are looking inward to identify those patterns in relationships that you don't want to repeat. And so what are all of those patterns? With the Two of Wands, I'm getting the Chariot. So Cancer energy may or may not be significant here, but Two of Wands, Chariot does indicate that When you see the potential in a situation, you are going to make a decision to go for it. And the Chariot tells me that it's going to be really successful, that this is the right decision for you. And so really keep an eye out for that and be discerning. Make sure that you really see the potential for what it is and that you're not creating some sort of illusion here around what you think it might be. With this devil energy here, I am getting the Seven of Swords. So somebody here in the past lied, manipulated, deceived you in some way, even a lie by omission. But it was something from your perspective that you felt you should have caught, that you should have seen it sooner, or all the signs were there and you just missed them. Okay, let's see. With the Ten of Swords and the Two of Cups, I am getting the Knight of Swords. So I do like to see the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a movement card. This is about taking those next actions, moving forward in a really fast way. So you're not going to sit in this energy. You're really going to get yourself out of this energy. You are going to persevere. And it's like, I'm trying to think of the right analogy for this, what I'm feeling. Because it's all of a sudden you're going to pivot in a new direction. And it's going to be something that maybe comes in out of the blue. And it's going to feel like, you know what? Now it's time. And ready or not, here I come. That type of energy. Nine of Pentacles. I am getting the King of Cups. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But it is nice to see like more lighter cards coming out here. King of Cups is about prioritizing you and your heart space and making sure that you're emotionally ready and available to go into another relationship or to even heal this relationship if that's what your goal is. And so what you're doing in the meantime is just focusing on yourself. That's what you're doing. Focusing on yourself. You're taking the time that you need. This is showing up in the near future. So I don't see you sitting in this energy for long because it does shift by the time we get to your potential outcome. And I'm not surprised by that shift because the Knight of Swords showed up. So let's get... Okay, so this is the Death card, Four of Cups. So the transformation that's taking place does have to do with love and relationships. It also has to do with the disappointment that you've experienced around relationships. You're going to start to, if you haven't already, identify why things haven't been working. Tell me about this Five of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah. You're definitely in your head. And the universe does want you to think about things here because that Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison of the mind. And so what that tells me is that you're really thinking inward around all of these obstacles and challenges. Is there something that you could have identified sooner? Is there a way to respond differently when you see those coming up? Is there some sort of trigger here that needs to be addressed? And the universe is really giving you that opportunity to do it. With the Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting the Page of Pentacles. And so this is about having some sort of open communication with somebody around the type of relationship that you're looking for, around that long-term commitment that you're seeking. Let's get the Lovers, the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant together. One card, please. Three of Wands. So this is definitely a journey. This is definitely something where you're going to have to be patient. So it is going to take a little bit of time for things to unfold, or at least to kind of get back to feeling grounded. So if you are trying to heal a connection with somebody, it is going to take a little bit of time. If you are ready and open for a new relationship, it looks like you are going to meet somebody here, that Lovers Hierophant energy. It just might take a lot of time. It might take some time to unfold. Let me get some additional guidance here on this. What is the best way to navigate this Lovers Four of Swords Hierophant? Well, those came out fast. One is to spend the time investing, allow it to go slow. This Pentacle is a very slow moving energy. Allow it to unfold when it's supposed to. Three of Swords, because that's going to give you an opportunity to heal from any kind of past hurts within a connection. And really prioritizing yourself here, that Four of Pentacles, making sure that you're ready, that your needs are being met. Because part of the pattern that you might be trying to break here is that you maybe jump from relationship to relationship and you're not ready to start a new one, but yet here you are already in it. And so that could be something here that you need to prioritize. And so it would be about prioritizing yourself, making sure you're ready for this next relationship. So Aquarius, this is your reading. Kind of an interesting one. So if it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.